What's up, guys? This episode of Thoughts from LA to the UK is brought to you by Sinotek Gaming channel. Check it out over on YouTube, you guys. It is a parody, video game review channel, and it says, join me. Watch me spill the blood of terrorist dogs, walls, grass, and other stuff, because I can't aim. That's what's up. So we're in the video games. Check them out over there. Sinotek's Gaming channel over at YouTube. The link is down below. Let's get on with the show. Top Knot Rye.
Hey, security. I think it's going to get fucking boisterous on this podcast today.
He's fucking lit up in this piece. Motherfucker. How's it
I
going?
feel like I see you all the time. Maybe because I just saw you on Monday as well. And you're just there in the back of my mind, Vaughn, constantly.
Are you needing some space? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we need to reduce this pod to once a month.
When we having
just
the
like
talk.
a period. Woo.
Yeah, we got Susie Sitcom joining the shit here. Live and direct from Los Angeles, California, standing on her ear is Susie.
On her ear. And is she wearing pants?
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her.
Are you there?
I told
Can
her
I hear you?
bands.
Yeah,
Hey.
we can hear you, girl.
Hey! Okay,
Hey,
wait.
pants
I can't hear anything
optional.
I just want to say I fully support whatever type of clothing you guys want to wear.
Today I said no pants. So, okay, I put a swimsuit. So swimsuit counts as, that counts. So it's legal, right? Not just underwear.
Yeah, that won't get us
That's
kicked
all right.
off. That
That's
won't get
okay,
us
isn't
kicked
it?
off.
That's a lovely color on you.
Thanks.
That's
That's
a
why
lovely
I'm
color.
just got this. Thanks. I really like this color on me. I seem to get a lot of compliments.
And the
Oh,
pink
yeah, I'm
lipstick.
sorry. Say that again. That's a lovely compliment. A color. Oh, I know.
Ooh.
Oh, I know.
Thanks for the
Was that a beard?
confirmation. Yeah, man. Hells.
So
jealous. 7 o'clock
Yeah.
here on the other side of the pond, so it's...
Oh, yeah, because it's nighttime, right?
Oh, yeah, you're like, Jenny's an alcoholic.
Okay, tell me, I gotta skip
intervention. Actually, I did have a beer for breakfast this morning. I'm not going to fucking lie.
Sometimes you just
That's
have
so-
to.
Hey, Jenny,
Yeah.
you're so fucking cool.
I know, right? I was like, I'm such a fucking lad. I had a beer, and then I had an Indian. Yeah, I don't know what's the lad equivalent in the US?
Dude.
Fucking dude, man.
Dude,
Yeah, fucking dude.
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 Fucking dude. You're a lad. Fantastic.
Ladette.
Sometimes
You
you
have a
gotta start the
lad?
weekend.
Oh, shit, where'd you go? Lad.
Sometimes you gotta start the weekend off early, man. It's Friday. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Drink
I
Get
can't
it
see you.
poppin'.
Can you see me now?
We lost the video.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Wait,
Yeah!
somebody's coming back.
Stop touching shit, man.
I know. I've always had such issues with this. I think it's because I get nervous,
Well, leave
Like the
it.
first time you sleep with somebody,
I
you don't
feel
know how
like
to talk to them. They're like, oh, I get so nervous.
Nervous. Oh my god.
First time I've seen a penis in my life. Oh, what do I do with it?
Is that really your inner monologue when you're getting ready to smash a dude for the first time? That's what you're
No,
thinking?
that's my outer monologue. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? My inner monologue is, yeah, let's get fucking to this. That's a nice one. Or,
Yeah,
shit.
everyone was
Shit.
seen this before, seen bigger, but whatever.
yeah. All right. That one's not so great. But, yeah, we'll be nice today.
I'd take it, because I got
I'm
nothing
feeling
else
generous
to do.
today.
Nothing's on TV. This will do.
I fucking finished Netflix. This is what we're
Wow.
waiting for. So we're recording or we're not recording this?
Yeah, we're recording, so don't do no dirty shit or nothing like that.
No dirty shit.
Woo!
What
And now we're getting
podcast
fucking
is
banned.
this?
Piece of shit.
My
We're getting
Yeah,
banned.
right. Inappropriate content,
It's a
not family
swimsuit.
friendly. And
Don't they have swimsuits in London? I mean, come on, this is a swimsuit.
No, we
you're
don't.
violating
We
the
don't.
community guidelines.
Oh my
and-
god!
What are
look at
community
me. You're
guidelines?
Like, Susie's like, oh, they have swimsuits in London. I didn't know.
Wait, what are community guidelines? You can't show your boobs?
Community guidelines are a set of standards set forth by the parent company. So whether it be Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever,
Yeah.
that say This is what we
Susie,
want.
why are you moving all the fucking time? Susie, just stand still.
It's like I'm at Magic Mountain with your ass, man.
I don't know what's going on with you. We're going to glue you down. Have you got a stand?
I'm creating action shots.
Yeah.
Look, even my glasses are steaming.
Dizzy.
Oh, my glasses are dizzy.
She's creating action, like those motion shots. You know?
Okay, 1 minute. Let me put this on down. Maybe I should just like put it on a stand.
That would be a dope ass idea.
Yeah, that's
fucking actress, get your shit together. What are you doing?
Oh my god. I just had a meditation and I gotta tell you guys the funniest thing that came up in my meditation. Ugh, you guys are gonna laugh your ass off. I was laughing. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm still here.
She's like, you gonna laugh your ass off. She goes, I'll be right back. And
yeah, my ass is off. See ya.
Just fucking leaves us hanging.
My glasses are dirty. There's like lipstick on it. I put makeup on for you guys. See?
This story better be slapping even harder than it was before you walked off.
Hopefully this is good as Liam's story about
trying to be sexy like Jenny, you know?
Temperature of water. Like, fuck, man, I blew my mind. I'm like, I'm a changed person to that story.
Oh, shit. 0?
Right.
Oh, man.
You need
Anyways.
to check your fucking life.
Susie Sitcom joining us from Los Angeles, California, keeps fucking with her camera. And that's why we never have her on screen for longer than 5 seconds at a time, folks.
Oh, here we go.
Man.
Fucking believable.
We're going to do some guidelines for technology.
Take a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Take a picture.
Yeah, I will, actually, because every time we do a show, she's like, I want to see. I just missed it.
Take one now. Here.
That's nice.
Okay, everybody ready? I know. Hold on.
Oh, wait. I got this fucking little pop-up shit.
3. Okay. You got to put 3, 2, 1. There. That's your screenshot.
Does it look nice?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. I'm looking at you guys. Play with your hair and shit. So, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing? Is it still hot as shit in LA? Because I know it was like 98 degrees the other day.
It's really hot. I just try to go outside and do this podcast. It's like 100 degrees.
And
maybe that's why you're wearing a swimsuit.
Yeah. I am wearing a swimsuit. So you must have jinxed me the other day, Jenny, because we were talking about air conditioning.
Okay.
We were talking about air conditioning and how I can't live without air conditioning, and you guys don't have air conditioning right now. And then my air conditioning literally broke after I spoke with you on the phone.
Yeah. Wow. I would not be paying. I would stop paying rent immediately.
Yeah.
So they got that shit fixed, baby.
So I made the guy come and fix it. Oh, but we're talking about relationships today, right? This is the topic of the day? Oh, my
fucking goodness, no. Knock that shit off.
What do you mean? No relationships?
Knock that shit off.
Just so you know, advertising, sponsored by... This is a N95 mask. If you guys need masks, I am selling them. N95, KN95s.
They just raised the rent on the mask violations out here in the UK. Apparently, I haven't been paying close attention to it because I don't.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what. Yeah, what do you mean? If you don't wear a mask, the fee, like the penalty.
Yeah, the penalty.
The cops can ticket you.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 1,000 or something. It's quite high.
It's like gone up to something like 3. I think I saw. Like, I mean, obviously, it's not after the first violation. You know, you get a couple tickets and they go up exponentially, and then you end up with a whopper at the end.
Ew.
So, yeah, it's no good. So wear your shit if you're out in public, you guys. That's just what's up. It doesn't have to be a public thing. Just do it.
I mean, some people. That's just the thing, though. Like, what if some people can't wear them for medical reasons or something? Then, I mean, I'm going to give them shady looks because I don't know what's going on, you know. And then I feel like I remember seeing these 2 girls on the tube the other day, and they're like the only ones not wearing masks, and they're like quite young. And I was like, you think you're too hot for a mask? You know what I mean? I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, priorities, because you just look like a knob. kind of thing.
In the gym?
No, it was in the tube, the underground.
Oh. Well, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, and they weren't. Different. And they were just like, I'm just going to like work my little booty walk. And you're just like, wear a mask, bitch. You know what I mean? And it's just like, not cool.
It's $300 in West Hollywood. It's $350 in Manhattan Beach if you get caught without your mask.
Ooh.
So
Are you going to work them on the beach? Or is that just the name of the area?
No, Manhattan Beach is the name of the city. Yes, it's the area.
Oh, the city. Oh, okay. It's like the beach. Like, you're going to get a bad suntan line.
Mhm.
Oh.
You look like a panda bear and shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, not good. Oh, you can like wear some masks. You can make a bikini mask. That'd be kind of cute, you know? And like maybe one down there. If you want to wear pants.
But it's like Little Mermaid under the sea.
Yeah, under the mask.
They shall leave. Under the sea. Under the sea.
Fuck, we're gonna get banned again, bitch.
Oh, for fuck's
Put
sake.
it down.
I'm selling these
No,
masks.
just...
They're available. Contact me for it.
I'll just have to.
Are available.
I'll just have to edit it and post them like blur.
He doesn't even feature on the show. Like, it's just like
Tit
totally
masks
edited out. Like he's our imaginary friend. It's so strange.
It's like
you guys are my only friends.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I
love that.
You're my best friends. My only friends.
I love this exclusivity. It's amazing.
So I get to be sexy with you guys. So the truth is.
When you're wearing a burqa most of the time, and then you're with us, you're like, wow, you're my best friend, so you can see my booty.
You're my best friend. I'm so excited right now. I can't stop touching myself.
What is going on?
I'm glad you don't work in a school or something. Like,
I know, right?
Like, this is inappropriate.
What are you all excited about?
Just like shaking all the time. So I want to ask you a question on this, or your thoughts on this. So I did my meditation. I got this group meditation I invited you to. It's like every week, right?
That's true. You did. Yep.
It's okay. You were drinking. I understand.
Yeah.
You did? I didn't get an invite to anything. What are you talking about?
That's me.
Oh,
it's
yes,
me.
I did.
Yeah,
yeah. You're not in that. You're not there yet, Vaughn. Maybe we'll get there someday.
But he loves meditation.
Yeah.
You do?
See, fuck you. See, now what? I'm not ready for your
Judgy Susie.
I'm not ready for your entry level fucking meditation classes. All right.
Like transcendental.
What are you doing? Are you like? Do you have like an OnlyFans account running simultaneously while we podcast? Is that why?
What does that mean? What does that mean? By the way, OnlyFans. Someone sent me that. What does that mean?
It's kind of like when, like, usually women or whatever, they have like they're just like being pretty sexy, and then like guys are like, I'm just gonna send you money.
Yeah,
you know.
How do I get sent money? Nobody's sending me fucking shit.
Right, hold on, we'll get you sorted out here. This is the free advice segment of the show from datingformen.com, guys. So get out there and get your shit sorted. If you need a man or a woman, it's easy to fix shit. Anyway, so OnlyFans is a website which you can go to, and a lot of times, like we had a adult film star Ashley Ryder on the podcast maybe about 2 months ago.
Ryder, that's her surname. Okay, I see. This guy doesn't mess around.
We were talking about her OnlyFans page because obviously the porn industry is shut down, at least when we were doing the interview. So there was, there's obviously no way to do porn with this social distancing shit. So she was talking about how her OnlyFans page was generating tons of money. So she just, takes little videos of little bullshit she's doing, and people follow and watch and pay money.
Like, how graphic are these videos? Or it's just like, I know some videos are not like I think like some girls are just like on Insta. That's why I was getting confused. And they're just like, oh, look at me. I'm like, I'm going to put some shoes on. And then somebody's like, oh.
But it kind of works like that. It kind of works like that. So it's kind of like I'm having a relationship with you as a friend, or or maybe digital, entities, we'll say. So I post shit, like you said, me, cleaning up, as a pretty woman, obviously not as me. Nobody pays to watch me do shit. So
like wearing a thong or something.
Right,
and like,
right. So she's cleaning up, or she's dancing. Oh, I heard my favorite song on the radio, and then you post it. You post it on your OnlyFans, and the fans are watching you as if they're watching you do your day-to-day shit. So then they start commenting on it.
Yeah, like, this is voyeuristic.
Yeah, so very voyeuristic.
So they're interacting, and you're engaging with them with that, and then they want to see, can you do this or that or the other? That's when they pay you. So then you're like, oh, I can make another video, or you want to message me direct or whatever the hell they want to do. And
how do
that's
they pay you?
where they make their money. So they sell the videos, they sell the pictures of their feet or whatever it is
Oh,
that they
fuck
do.
it. I can sell pictures of my feet. I got one skanky toe. Maybe somebody's into that.
She got that skanky toe.
Ah,
Shit,
you
girl,
like that
got
skanky toe?
Somebody's
Want
into
it.
everything.
You want it, boy.
There's a market for
Yeah.
everybody.
Susie, why don't we do some parody OnlyFans videos? And like, this
Yes!
is how I clean. I always wear a gold bikini, and I put the sponges on my breasts, and I just clean the floor like this.
Wax
It's
on,
really
wax off.
good. Wax on, wax off, baby.
Wax on, wax
Yeah,
off.
like, this is me just being natural. I'm so natural. This is
Yeah. I think that's perfect.
We should do that. Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah. Sponges on the ass.
Sounds
no,
very,
the
very
mask.
interesting. I will definitely help get you guys some sponsorship on that one. So we can make some money. What's going on with Ellen DeGeneres? I was seeing more shit coming down on this woman out there. You're in LA. What's happening?
I don't know. You know what? I'll tell you. Once upon a time, I went out with a I didn't date. I went out to dinner with it was a charity event with some actor. It was very hot at the time, and I asked him a question. I said, "Okay, so you're this big actor. I'm in Chicago. I'm a very normal, executive, whatever." I said, "So out of all the celebrities, all the people you've met, I said, who's your favorite and who's the worst?" And the favorite, I forgot the favorite because, it's obviously not as interesting as the worst.
Boring.
Right. And the worst was Ellen DeGeneres. I said, really?
How many years ago was this?
Before my daughter was born, so 11 years ago.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yep. And she was just kind of blowing up. Her show was starting what?
At least she's consistent.
Yeah, her show was
Consistently
starting,
mean.
and they basically said she's just mean. She's just mean. She's kind of a bitch. So she's nice too if you're like a real celebrity, like if you're a big celebrity, but if you're like if you're like a B-list or if you're like on a TV show versus a movie, she's a bitch. And I'm like, wow.
Bitch, you used to be on a TV show, so what the fuck?
Comedian too. And it was a comedian. It was a well-known actor, comedian, really like kind of at the A game at the time. And I was really surprised because he's a nice guy. And he said she's a bitch. So I've kind of known that for a long time.
Wow.
So I'm not surprised. Like when I saw those videos about the pandemic and how she was like crying in every Instagram, like, this is terrible. It's like being in prison. It's like, you're surrounded by, you have house servants. Like, what the fuck? You're in a mansion. You have that, like, we've been in week 2. What the fuck is your problem? You know what I mean? Like, how could you be complaining about it? I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not working. I don't have groceries for my kids. How the fuck am I going to feed them if the, industry's closed? What if we get fucking kicked out? How are we going to pay our rent? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, like,
and then
real
you see her
issues.
in her mansion crying about it. It's like, what the fuck are you crying about? How the fuck am I, you know what I mean? I'm going to be on the street if I can't fucking pay my bills, So I don't know.
Well,
I don't really.
Obviously wasn't really, she was a bit detached from the everyday man with regards to that.
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of celebrities
so
are like
She's like,
that.
we've had to let go like 5 of our staff. So now, like, I had to prepare my 5 o'clock snack.
All by myself.
Well, and the other thing is she's taping from home, and apparently she's got rid of her staff. And she has to pay union, and she's hired like non-union staff undercover. It's like, what
She's scabbing? Wow.
Scabbing. Exactly.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, well, comics, you gotta love them, hate them, love them or hate them anyways. She's gonna have a bunch of people who don't like her. But the fact that she's selling this image that I'm this nice everyday person and I can relate to you, and it's bullshit. She isn't. She's like the asshole comic, like Louis C.K. basically or something.
Wow.
Oh, maybe not that bad. Okay. Maybe not that bad.
Yeah, she fooled me. I mean, the thing is, Ellen is not the household name over here that she is in the US.
Okay.
But we know, like, the Ellen show, whatever, is, like, massive. And I've seen it, like, it's like clips here and there. But yeah, she just seems like fucking nice, She just seems to radiate. And it's just like, I mean, what an actress. Like, honestly, get back into film, TV, because, like, she fooled me. I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
The thing of it is, to me, and I kind of get this way to a degree sometimes, so I can kind of understand. But when you're on, and she's started off as a comedian, right?
Right.
Okay,
Stand
so when she gets on stage to do her show, you turn into a totally different. Yeah, you turn into, because I'm way more charismatic. You know, when I'm on set doing some shit than I am.
Thank God.
Life.
Yeah.
I know, right? I know
wait,
you guys are
this
like
is charismatic for
you. Holy shit! So I can see how.
Oh my God! What do you like when you're not on this show? Shit, curmudgeon.
Anyway.
You said where do you want to be? Curmudgeon?
It's like,
listen. I am far too handsome to be considered a curmudgeon.
Handsome.
Why are you touching the fucking phone? Will you stop? Sitcom. We were having such a great conversation, and there she goes. Unfucking
man. What are you doing? Just tie your hands. Like, get one of your kids to tie your hands behind your back. Like,
I just thought it looked cute. I wanted.
We need to. I'm going on Amazon right now and sending you a fidget spinner for when you do the show. So that's going to be your new thing.
You know what? You want it? You want me to sit still? Send me some nice vodka. Oh no, some nice whiskey. How about that? We'll sit still.
Really? Right. Just gonna make you sit still? Like it's gonna
whiskey.
Like comatose you. You're like,
oh my God! Someone just DM'd me some like green weed. I don't know. Okay.
Green weed.
I don't get any kind of fans only offer for money. I get offers for like marijuana in my DMs, and then to be.
God, I want that.
Why would you need to be offered marijuana when you live in Southern California when it's literally on every corner?
Oh yeah, it's fucking
because it's legal, but you don't want the legal stuff because the legal stuff isn't the same as homegrown. You know, still the undercover that's the best, right?
Does the legal stuff not have THC?
Yeah,
it does have THC, but I'm saying too strong. The pharmaceutical marijuana here is too strong, and it's definitely altered. It's not the same kind of buzz as like someone growing it in the backyard.
Yeah, I couldn't move when I was in LA. I'd be sitting like it'd be nice hot summer. I'd be fucked up where you couldn't even get off the sofa. I couldn't even play Xbox. I was like, I really want to play that game right now.
Right?
I'm not even going over there and pressing that power button.
Oh my God, that is so
that's how strong that shit was. I was like, get me out of here. Because I was used to like that late 80s, early 90s Ozzy Osbourne type weed, that you always had the seeds and shit. And then when you got some really nice shit, it was way more expensive, but it was still manageable. Right. And you didn't smoke. You smoked like a couple little hits and you were good. But this shit now, they've been working on it like it's the cure for everything. And it's so potent.
No. I think that's what made my husband. It made my husband go crazy. I mean, he was a big weed smoker. He was allergic to alcohol, and I swear to God, when we came here and he started with the messing around with the medical marijuana, it was a different story.
Yeah.
You can't like weed and not be able to manage it and live in LA.
It changed him. It was like he was on crack with the medical marijuana. It became a different person. Yeah, it made him crazy. And you know what? Once I shared that story with other people on set, I heard similar stories that, regular weed smokers, and then all of a sudden they started with medical marijuana and shit changed. They lost their shit.
Scary. That's really scary. Right?
Yeah,
do you guys feel like this is like an underlying conspiracy?
I was just going to say, this should have all come out later, like this experiment that they ran on the American people with marijuana or something where they just, you thought you were, and I'm sure there's a lot of reputable dealers because I actually know people in 2 different states that grow it and sell it, legally. So I know that there's obviously some good people out there, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not saying that there's not good people, but how do you say I've got all this sativa and all this indica available? Well, it's got to be genetically modified, right?
No, of course, that's not in question. I'm just saying that I'm not trying to shit on the whole industry as a whole.
No, that's not.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that that's known. But no, I definitely agree with you that it's just probably like some MK Ultra shit.
Oh my God!
If you don't know what MK Ultra is, go look that shit up.
And it's freaky.
Yeah, freaky dakey.
Is that a beanie ponytail? It looks so pretty. I love it.
No,
Jenny, you look so pretty.
Oh, you mean her? Oh, I thought you was talking about me.
She was so
yeah, that's about me. Jeez, it's all about you. It's a little, I don't know, top knot thing for my Milan look. I don't know what's going on.
It's nice.
What's up with you and the Hello Kitty, man? Or whatever that is.
It's not Hello Kitty. It's like a whale.
It's a narwhal. Unicorn narwhal. There you go.
already attached. You're like, fuck that shit.
Fuck out of here. Insert sound effect here.
Yeah, it's just, where the fuck are my sound effects? When I'm on What's-His-Face's show, Free Vatican Pizza, it's all about the sound effects.
Because he's
now
always saying these really bad jokes that warrant the wah and shit. This is actually like a semi manageable and a respectable conversation. So
oh shit!
Once you start coming with the bullshit, that's when you hear it. That you're doing all right. So as long as you don't hear that shit, you're doing okay.
Okay, I've got some questions for you guys. What do you think? We got
some answers.
Okay, ready? How are you doing? How are you doing?
Ah. Who's that to? To both of us?
Jenny.
Alright, okay, so basically, I'm not too sure if you don't want to talk about relationships. So Vaughn, a little update. So I spoke to Susie earlier in the week. Andrew broke it off with me.
I didn't say I didn't want to talk about relationships. I just didn't want this
to
be the. Did. I didn't want this to be the date Susie fucking podcast where she walks around with no underwear or no pants on again, and then
it's like date me on Tuesday.
Then I said the non-relationship podcast, and Susie's had her titties in the screen like the whole time.
Really?
Like she's trying on bras and shit.
I'm feeling really ugly. I feel like today I need to get plastic surgery, so that's what I do at home.
Anyway, yeah, sorry to
get it.
What was the question?
Okay. Well, let me just briefly say about Andrew. So basically, I had this feeling, actually, because I was messaging you, wasn't I? I was like, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And
you were messaging Vaughn?
Yeah, dating for men, bloody, expert here, kind of thing. I wanted some male psyche intel. And, but then it was a bit like, it was just, at that point, it was just like this kind of feeling, I was like hypothesizing. And, I just, when we actually chatted, and it took him like over a week to get back to me. Well, no, he said, I can't talk to you until a week's time because I've got my daughter here. And I was like, I'm really anxious, but okay, try and so don't take things personally, things at work aren't good. So you know what I mean? He's already kind of setting the scene. And basically when we spoke, and he wanted to delay our conversation by another day, but I've been trying to hold on until then. I was like, no, I can't, because I'm feeling like, even though I was busy, it was just like this kind of background chat at the back of my mind because I cared about him so much. And I was just like, oh my God, it's really stressful. And then when we spoke, he basically, he said it was really bad timing, stress with work. He wants increased custody of his daughter because he only sees her 20% of the time. And so he's basically saying it's bad timing. But I spoke to Susie earlier this week, and I think, Susie, you were the one who said that basically there's something in him that didn't want this enough as such, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's so many things in our lives. Like I was like telling him as well, I was like, my life's not perfect. Like I'm redundant. I'm going to be looking for a job in a recession. I don't know. Like I'm going to take a break from that at the moment, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I know when I'm job searching, it's very emotional because like there's rejection and there's like, your hopes are high, the disappointments and blah, 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 blah. So I was kind of prepared to go through that, even though I know sometimes I can get like down about it and stuff. But I think he was just like, I've got enough spinning plates at the moment. And he was kind of saying like, I want to see you. But what he was kind of, I think, insinuating was that I don't have having a relationship is not a priority. I don't really have the mental capacity. So kind of trying to downgrade it, saying like, let's make it like more casual again. Yeah. And I was like, no, like, that's not, I want a relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
Thank you. No. Yeah. And I feel we actually and then I was like, I'm not going to, I'm just going to leave it. But I did message him the other day, but it was like a nice message. And I actually just said like things that I really liked about him, appreciated it. And like, I just messaged him. I did. It was like, I wasn't even sad. I was just a bit like, I just wanted you to know, like, this is how I felt about you. And I really loved all this stuff about you. You don't have to apply. I just wanted to get this off my chest. But then he sent me a very nice message back. And I'm like, okay, don't be nice. You're making this harder. But I think it was like a nice full stop because like when we chatted, it was so sad. Like at the end, it's so horrible because we just had such a strong connection. And then you're basically like, yeah, good luck in your life. And you're just like, oh, it just makes me a little bit emotional now. Yeah, because you just feel like he's 40, I'm 35. You know, you're like, when you have a good connection, you fucking know. So I'm just, from my perspective, I'm just a bit like, I would do anything. Like once I find something like that, I'm just like, boom. Like I was like also very certain with him. I was just like, I fucking want this. Like other guys, I'm a bit like, I'm gonna, spend a bit more time, feel it out. But I was like, I want this, even though there were some complications. Like, he's divorced. He has a daughter, which I've never gone out with a guy.
With kids. You've never gone out?
Yeah, I've never gone out with a guy with kids. So I kind of like, this is new for me. But I was a bit like, it sounds really corny, but maybe it's just like, because I was like, now I know he exists. I was like, I have to be with him. I have to be with him. So I was prepared to compromise, but I don't think he was kind of like prepared to, like, if I needed a bit of reassurance when he was busy, I wasn't like, get on the phone now. I was like, one of these evenings, can we have a quick chat? And he was like, oh, it's impossible. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it impossible?
It's not impossible.
You can call me when you're taking a shit. What about that? You will find time. And I think when your partner or whatever expresses they're anxious about something, I'll just be like, I'm busy, but I'm like, I will talk to you for 5 minutes to reassure you. But I kind of knew because he wasn't willing to have a quick phone call that it was going to be a more prolonged, like emotionally, I don't know, like imbued conversation. So, and that was the horrible thing. So I just knew. But like, it's okay. I think basically I just need somebody with less complications. Yeah,
I think it's not, you can't take it personally,
Yeah, I've been hearing this so much. Like, honestly, I think this is the message from the universe.
Of course you're going to take it personally. Of course that hurts. But what I mean by that is that when somebody has kids, if there's any little, and I'm very, maybe I don't know how long he's been divorced, but I'm newly divorced, so I'm very sensitive. If someone my kids are my priority, right? So if I make any time for somebody, they're always just kind of a nice, pleasant, like we discussed, like a distraction from my kids. But there's no one I'd rather be than my kids. But when I'm with them and then I feel pulled away from them, anyway, a guy, just even in that moment, I get pissed. I'm just like, you know what? And it has nothing to do with you. And it really has nothing to do with the other person. It's just kind of the timing. Like, you know what? There's no one I'd rather be with than my kids. Our time is so precious together. If I feel like I'm being pulled away from them, then I cut it off. I'm like, I'm done.
But this is the thing. I mean, I wasn't pulling him away. Like, I wouldn't.
And I'm not saying that you were. I'm not saying that you were. But I'm just saying, like, maybe that's the way he was feeling. Is like, I really like her so much, and this is going to require more attention from me, and I just can't.
That for me.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I think you've hit the nail on the head right there.
Because it's a balancing act with kids. It's not like, listen, I'm on these dating sites, and then I'll start talking to these guys, and they're like, well, where are you? I'm like, I'm busy. I'm with my kids. They're like, well, wait a second. Why are you even on here? Do you really have time? Someone asked me, said, actually, no, I really don't have time. I shouldn't be dating at all, right? And I don't have time to date anyone. But it's kind of nice to talk, and it's kind of nice to flirt. It's kind of nice to get the attention. Now, if I met somebody that really liked me, like you, I'd be in a bad situation because I can't give that time away as much as I want to. As much as I like you, Jenny, as much as I want to be in a relationship, and it was okay because I had this time in COVID. The reality is, at the end of the day, I'm going to be salty towards you. Because I'm going to be resentful because I didn't take care of my shit that I needed to take care of, which was my kids and get all that shit I needed to do. Work, kids, everything.
Then again, like, I would only see him like every other weekend because that's like when he didn't have his daughter. And then I would see him initially, actually, was during the week and kind of thing, like when he was like, I would stay over and then it would like, he'd be working and he would like, just like chill out. He would like, this is the thing. Also, okay, Vaughan, and this is I would like to have your perspective on this because I find this is not the first time it's happened. Like sometimes you start a relationship or whatever, and the guy is like very encouraging. He's like, no, I want you to stay. Like, stay. I want to see you. And then actually, even like with Andrew at the beginning, like after the first like time I spent, well, it was the first day, the first night there. And then he's like, stay for another night. And I was like, no, I'm going to go because I didn't have any makeup. Like, it was very unexpected. I had like nothing with me. I was like, I need to go. I need some underwear. And then, but then afterwards he was very much like, stay. And I think sometimes this is like a sword that you kind of fall on because they kind of regret the intensity that they've encouraged.
Yeah.
Is that something, Vaughan, you think? And then for me, I'm trying to like, what can I learn from this? And I feel like even if the guy's really encouraging, but I need to kind of be like, no, I'm gonna like, because I'm quite happy to go with the flow, but I think that freaked him out in a way. But I'm like, mate, you gotta take your own your responsibility.
Yeah, it wasn't you. It's just he was married, so he's used to that. Like, see, for me too, if I like someone too, I kind of dive in, and I don't realize it. They think it's like I'm serious. I found this soul. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're not my soul. Like the guy I went after. Guy that I told you, the skinny one, that I was like, oh, I didn't expect to have so much fun, right? And I talked to him the other day, and he's like, well, I didn't expect to meet a soulmate on my first date. I said, whoa, what are you talking about, soulmate?
What? Okay, but like he was joking, or he was
no, he was serious. Like... He was like, he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time to see me.
You're just really pretty, and he wanted to smash. That's when we say that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
smash with him, but he doesn't have time.
He's a love bomber.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you don't have, he's like, he's like, wait, this is going too fast. I don't expect to meet a soulmate. I'm like, you know what, fuck you. I just wanted to have a good time. And he's like, well, I'm totally down, but I'm very busy with work. This is what he says. And I'm like, so you want me to sit around and wait for you and see you when I see you, but I'm not supposed to be, he's like, well, I'm not going to be with anyone else because I'm busy. I said, so I'm supposed to sit around and wait for you? And he got pissed because I said it. And I'm like, listen. You think that I'm the one that jumped it because I'm used to being in a relationship. So I do, like I would be the same way with you, Jenny. Like I would be the same way with any guy. If I had the time and I had, like no kids at home, I'd probably say, oh my God, spend the weekend. It was so much fun. But then I got to get back to my life just because that's the kind of intensity and closeness I'm used to.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to date because I was married. So I'm saying it's probably the same thing with him. So he doesn't know how to, like, he's got to reel it in, but he doesn't know how to, like, I don't know how to. I don't know how to be casual in a relationship, And then once I start, and then I'm like, oh my God, this has become a real relationship, and I just wanted to date. I don't know how to do that. So I tried to like pull back, and they were like, they get mad, and it's not. I don't mean to hurt. It's because I don't know how to date.
Oh my God, that's so it. That is.
Are you struggling with knowing how to date?
Yeah.
Go datingformen.com, and we'll sort you out.
Fans only.
We've got consultants, male and female, that can answer your questions, address your issues. They can help you change your wardrobe, your home interior, whatever you need, man. Give us a shout at datingformen.com. Or if you want to buy some tit cups, Susie's Sitcom's got tit cups for sale. We are out of time. We're on Amazon podcast now. Amazon's doing podcasts, and they sent us an invite. So I sent over the RSS feed, so we should be on Amazon. We're also on iHeartRadio now.
iHeartRadio, they have iHeartRadio here. How amazing!
Yeah, that's the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so
well, we listen to iHeartRadio. Yay!
Yeah, so you can get our podcast on all those really super cool spots, especially the old ones like Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Cool. So anyway,
and you're gonna help me get a date. So I'm a person who likes to date, who doesn't really want to date.
Shit, we're out of time. So thanks for listening, everybody. Susie, Jenny, where can they send their dick pics?
Susie_sitcom on Instagram.
Cool.
SUSIE_sitcom.
That's right. We'll go.
Hot and sexy. Send your hot and sexy pics. Not unless it's hot and sexy. If it's shrimpy, keep it in your pants.
That's all subjective, man. We don't know what shrimpy is. What
guy is subjective.
Get a shrimp.
Yeah.
Put it next to your junk.
All right.
Do they look alike?
That's my new thing.
You're all
open
single, and now you're already like discriminating against guys that were like,
fine.
I was gonna send her a pic of this motherfucker, but she was all snotty about it.
Well, nobody sends a picture of that micro penis anyway. Like, come on.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
So we're out of time. Next time, Susie Sitcom will come back with these micro dick pics, and J Rye will have your love shit, so you can email her at info@v3tv.uk.
And British nanny.
Or hit her up at the Instagram at, well, you two shit, I'm trying to close the show. We've got seconds left.
Do I look like a kid?
Fucking believable. Just hit her up at the Global Warning Podcast, man, on Instagram.
Wait, is that illegal if I do this?
Fucking believable. Get her out of here. Get me my agent.